Well, it's Sunday night after Epiphany, which is the 5th and 6th of January. And the official holidays, the Christmas holidays, Christmas festivities are over. So I thought I'd just do a little ramble again, just to show you and myself say goodbye to the Christmas lights. This beautiful little plaza is called the Dr. Arthur Plaza. Dr. Arthur was an influential doctor in Estepona, and very beloved. As you can see, there's scattered around Estepona these beautiful plaques done in ceramics and hand painted, and they tell you what the name of the city is. Sorry, the name of the street is. It's a little bit nippy tonight. Maybe not nippy to the rest of Europe, that are having a Western Hemisphere winter, but it's 12 degrees. So it's actually feeling quite chilly. We had 18 degrees today. Along this part of town, which is the cusp of the old town, you will see what is called part of the poetry walk. These beautiful plaques that are dedicated to the poetry and the people of Estepona. Also, Estepona is known for its flower pots. And the different coloured flower pots donate a different street, or as it's called here in Estepona and throughout Spain, a calle. That's C-A-L-L-E. Yeah is a double L in the Spanish language. Here is the Plaza de Naranjos, the orange square. And as you can see, there's lots of beautiful eateries and wine bars. I'm just going to take you in to the middle of the plaza. You will see this beautiful decorations. The great thing about Estepona is there's so many little tree-lined streets, a lot of white buildings. A lot of beautiful white buildings. Just pan round for you. Have to learn to pan slower. If you've got any tricks or tips for me, this grand hotel we're now facing is called the Hotel El Pilar. And it has a 360-degree view rooftop bar. I have been up there and I can attest to how beautiful it actually is. It is quite magical. You can see from the Paseo and the Mediterranean right through to the Sierra Bermeja, which is Estepona's own mountain. And that mountain gives Estepona a 365-day of the year microclimate. So even when there's snow in the north or snow in other parts of the costa, perish the thought, but it does happen, Estepona will be a lovely, lovely 14, 16, 18, sometimes even at this time of year, January, 21 degrees. So our winter is extremely mild. Plus the Sierra Bermeja controls and gives us an individual microclimate. And in the summer, when other places are 40 degrees, 38 degrees, we can be about 30, 34, 36. Last summer, we had some 40-degree days, which was very unusual. But then the whole of Europe was going through a heat wave. So it's probably natural that when places are 45 degrees and up, that Estepona would also have what is called a heat spike. Again, last night we were in the Calle Real, and I'll just show you that again. And we've got a beautiful view of the sculpture that I touched on very briefly because there was a little boy staring at it. This beautiful lady, and as you can see, her name is Elvira. She's inspired by the woman who won a competition actually in Mexico for her great beauty. But Elvira was obviously somebody who is important and has some link to Estepona. Just some more Christmas lights. Sunday night's fantastic actually because there's not as many people around because the kids are going back to school and so are most of the workers. So all you're getting is people out for a 9 o'clock drink and maybe about to eat. Here's our lovely man again. Again, he was on the video last night. He's a traveller. I love this sculpture. This is right in the centre of the main shopping precinct on the Calle Real. And you can see him. He's got his sunglasses on. He's got his little jacket. He's got his little map or newspaper. And he's got his fabulous travelling case. Absolutely gorgeous. Estepona is known for its sculptures. Its sculpture park. It's known for its murals. I said before, there's over 50, 60 murals in Estepona, and there has been an international competition since about 2017, and they pick two winners. A committee picks two winners to win potentially a prize of 50,000 euros, and the two potential winners come to Estepona and they make those murals reality, and then it goes to a public vote who likes the best mural, and that's why there is now so many. In Estepona there's also a mural walk, so you see all these beautiful murals. There's also a poetry walk, and the poetry walk is another little beautiful. It's been quite a theme this year, this silver and gold, almost like shooting stars. There is also a poetry walk, and I touched on that when I showed you the plaque in the Plaza Dr. Alfe. So Estepona is very much, in terms of the Costa, a unique and special little city. And this is because they call themselves the Garden City of the Costa del Sol. As you can see, it's known for its beautiful flower beds. It's lovely walkways. This is along the Paseo now. So the Paseo is the walkway by the beach. Isn't that fantastic? Sadly, this is all coming down on Monday, and due to sickness, I wasn't able to see it all and soak in this wonderful atmosphere that goes on for about 5 weeks over December and early January. This is gorgeous. Very, very popular. I think it's Cinderella's carriage. Loads of people come and have their photograph here. Isn't she gorgeous? Let's take a little look inside. Very beautiful. And then all the trees have this wonderful light display on their palm trees. Estepona is this wonderful mix of arts, culture, modernity as well. We've had in last summer an arts gallery and an arts centre opened up, and they're doing The Disasters of War by Goya. That's his paintings, and you can see that until the 10th of March. I will be going. I am the culture vulture, and that's why I'm putting up more videos on my YouTube channel where I talk about randomly eclectic stuff. Whoa. So this is part of my Estepona dreaming and my Spanish dreaming. Spanish dreaming is now a file on my YouTube account, and you can go there and have a look at all the videos and vlogs I'm going to put up about places I'm going. I have got a special surprise in February, so definitely subscribe to my channel, because February is a very interesting month. I love this Christmas tree. Big electric Christmas tree. And this is down the boulevard. In the summer, Estepona can, with the tourists, from June, July and August, almost double or more than double in size. This is a bit of the tree. Let me step back. The electric tree. So its own population, city population, is around 75,000. But come August, it can be 150,000. Pre-pandemic year, 2019, definitely 150, 160,000. Since the pandemic this year, post-pandemic, there was a marked increase in tourism again, so it's coming back. Let's just see if there's any lights along here. This is the beach, so that lovely sound of the sea is the Mediterranean that you hear. Might be a little dark to see anything. Yeah, there's not as many lights here as last year. This is because at the moment Estepona is going through a serious drought. In fact, the whole of the Costa del Sol has been in drought. We've had about 1 day of rain. Just listen to that sea. Isn't that lovely? Okay, in the distance, those lights, you can see the port, Porto de Estepona, or the marina as it's known in English. Another lovely place to eat, drink, and to have a bit of party fun. Just head down this way. This was really nice to see, very therapeutic. What was I saying? Yes, in the summer, this summer, we almost came back up to pre-pandemic numbers in terms of people coming for holidays. So you will find that even though Estepona is a city, a small city, it can double in size. And so if anyone wants to come for a holiday, and I warmly invite you to come because you won't regret it, you need to book well in advance, because accommodation becomes a premium and becomes very, very pricey. So you have to think about that. It's not like a big city like Seville or Malaga where there's lots of hostels. It's more boutique hotels, although you will find there's bed and breakfasts, and people run accommodation from their homes. They'll rent out a room in the summer. I do that myself, a double room I rent out. So if you want to pay a price that's not 150 euros a night, then you can go and stay in someone's house if they're renting. This is one of the sculptures I was telling you about, the boy with the ball. Very, very beautiful. The thing about Estepona is there's so many little hidden gems. You could just get your sports shoes on, your Skechers, go for a ramble, as I'm doing, go for a walk, take your time, and suddenly you will see something. There's Cinderella's carriage. Beautiful. We're just walking along the Paseo here. You will suddenly see something completely unexpected and unique, and that's what drew me to Estepona. If you're into chess, you will find there's chessboards along the Paseo. This Paseo is 22 kilometres of coast, and they are now extending it. It's been a very long project. They just finished it when I moved here in 2016, May of 2016, and this was, I think, a 60 million euro project. Now they're extending it down towards Marbella and up towards Costa Natura. For those naturists amongst you, Costa Natura is a very highly regarded nudist colony or urbanisation. People live there and also people rent there. As I said, if you're into chess, lots of chessboards along the Paseo. And we also have a newly opened just last Christmas Plaza de Ajedrez, which is the chess square. There you go, another fantastic sculpture. I've never worked out what this fella is, to be honest. He's got this very long snout, funny ears, got a towel, very long skinny body. Look at those legs. Has he broken them? I can't work it out. How does he get himself around? I presume he drags. I presume he drags himself. Let's have a look at his face. Let's see if we can get in there. Yeah, he's got a mouth. So at least he's not starving. That's a plus. I've got so much more to tell you about Estepona. I did some tour guiding here for a company over the years, and I also did some tour guiding in Gibraltar. So I know quite a bit about Estepona as my home and also as a tour guide. And Gibraltar the same. And I think I'm going to go down to Gibraltar in the next sort of week or so and have a little bit of a jaunt down there. So we're more or less coming round to where we started. There's a lot of building going on, a lot of excavation, not just new buildings, not just new builds, but also pedestrianisation to make it a perfect walkway for people. We have a fantastic feria in early July, which I thoroughly recommend you come to, and we do a wonderful procession for our patron saint of fishermen, because Estepona is a fishing village which was first mooted around 1412. I touched on this on my previous talk last night, my little ramble around Estepona. That fishing village people came down, fishermen from Seville families, to make a new life, and they started a little village and a school up around the Plaza de Reloj. I'll take you there during the day. So now we're more or less back where we started. This is the last night of the Christmas lights. So subscribe to my channel so you get more updates. If you have any suggestions, you can always drop something in the comments. As I said, I'm always looking for tips because this is new to me. I'm a great talker, as you probably noticed, but I'm new to the YouTube content provider, channel vlogger situation. So, hope you enjoyed the last look at the Christmas lights. A little bit more detail on Estepona. It's been a great night actually, because very few people, so I've had the pleasure of being able to talk at length and in detail and enjoy my little evening walk. It's been a pleasure to walk with you. So until we talk again, Happy New Year, and I hope that you find some magic, some love, some health, some happiness. May you be treated kindly, and may you be worthy of that kindness. Bye. Bye.